you could say no. You're allowed to say no. Like, and because I'm a heavy believer in saying no for your boundaries. Like, you need boundaries, you know? And sometimes, a lot of the time, as an artist, you could be scared to say no. As an artist of anything, like, even you guys, like, you could say no. And you shouldn't have to fear consequences after it.
Hey everyone, it's Tanina
And Kalaria.
from The First Gems, and we're here with rapper and Bronx boss Maliibu Miitch. You may know her from her hit singles Give Her Some Money or I Like What I Like. With cosigns from hip-hop royalty and a growing global fan base, Maliibu blends East Coast rawness with unshakable confidence. Now under Monarch, she continues to push boundaries in music, style, and culture, dominating with bold visuals, a fearless presence, and an unapologetic sound.
I heard
Did
that.
my label give you that to say that?
No, girl.
No, you know,
From the dome.
Because they think too highly of me.
No, but they honestly, even just meeting you and your energy, like I'm so excited to get into our
thank
conversation
you.
today, and
Thank you.
I'm very grateful that you took time to.
No, thank
come
you for
sit with
having
us.
me.
Yeah,
Yes,
no
yes.
problem, no problem. So, you know how we do it here at TFG. We're talking culture, we're talking community,
Yup.
and the come up.
Uh-huh.
Highlighting Maliibu's journey in the rap game, how she's making bold moves, and she's gonna come through with a gem.
Period. Exactly. So just jumping into it, we want to just touch on culture a little bit.
Yes.
Okay, so you're biracial,
Yes.
multicultural.
Yes.
Mother is African American, father is Vietnamese and Filipino. Nice.
Yes.
Okay. And then you're from the Bronx, so that's a whole nother layer.
And then
of
I have
culture.
like a whole different accent. Don't know how I got it. I got a whole Spanish accent. I'm down bad.
You everything at this point. Yeah, so I mean, just like all of that combined and what we see of you, it seems like you're a little bit more tapped into like your Black side or you identify more as a Black woman. But growing up, like, did you ever embrace your Vietnamese Asian side, your Filipino traditions? Like,
It's
what did
like,
that-
so my dad was adopted from Vietnam. So he doesn't know like any of that. He was adopted by white people. So he's like, was kind of like all over the place with that. But no, like when my mother told us like later on that we were like mixed and stuff, it was kind of like, I don't know, I just don't think about it like that. Like, you know how a lot of people would just be like, I rep it because of course, like, you know, like, but I just don't really think about it like that. I never thought about it like that either. Like, you know, even with being raised by my mother, like, I don't know, I just never thought about that. But like when I would go to school and stuff like that, and when people would, they say things, you know, they'll like say like, when I was down south, I got sent down south when I was like younger or whatever. They would be like, oh, your dad is the guy that is underneath the dragon and in the parades.
No
like,
way.
yeah, so they used to say things like that. It was mad funny. 'Cause I'll be, like, I'll cut ass too. I'll make jokes on people.
Yeah,
So you joke on me, oh,
That's
best
that New
believe
York.
it's gonna come around like
Yeah.
tenfold. But yeah, I don't know. I think other people will make me be like, oh, like, you know, like, and then I'll think about it. But no, it was never like a thing for me. Like, I just never like thought about it. And especially being from the Bronx, like, is mad different cultures in the Bronx. So it's like everybody's a little bit of something and this and that. Like, so yeah, I never really, I don't know. It's weirdly enough, I never really like gave it like a second or third thought when I was like younger and growing up and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about now?
I don't know. It's weird, like, cause I rep it. Like, I'm Black, I'm Vietnamese or Filipino down, like, and then especially when I meet Filipinos too, especially when I come over on this side, like, the Filipino culture is heavy, like, so it's just weird. I just rep it. That's it. I think, you know, like, yeah, I don't really deep dive into it, cause I think a lot of people, like, a lot of mixed people, they'll be like, I mix.
Right.
Yeah, they make it their whole
And I hate it. And
Yeah.
it annoys me. I hate it.
Yeah,
like, you know, but like, I get it. But like, no, like, but I'm proud to be Black. I'm proud to be Vietnamese, and I'm proud to be Filipino.
Yeah.
But I don't make it like a whole like
thing.
thing. Like, I think that's weird, you know?
Yeah.
But I'm proud of all three of them.
Yeah. Beautiful way to live.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. And so then growing up in the Bronx, obviously there's a ton of history. How has it shaped your interests in music or just generally like your way of life?
I don't know. I think I'm biased because like I love Spanish food. We eat Spanish food all day. So it's just I don't know, it's just weird. But then the music, I've always had like a little, I think growing up in like the early 2000s, like being 90s kids, we always had like a huge range of music. We listened to rock, we listened to like rap, we listened to pop, like, you know, like, so I don't necessarily think it was New York that influenced that. I think it was just like growing up in the 2000s, like growing up from the 90s, like we just always was like that, you know, even like when they had Radio Disney and all of that, like, and like, yeah, like, so it was like, yes, so it was like all of that, like growing up watching Disney, growing up watching Nickelodeon, and then listening to rap and getting introduced to that when I went to like into school, you know, but yeah, I've always had like a big range of music, and it was just literally from TVs, from yes.
Wow, I love that. And so, did you always feel like you had a strong support system when it came to exploring what a career or anything creative in music
like
looked
with
like?
My mother, yeah, because
Okay.
my mom, she used to DJ when she was younger. She used to do talent shows when she was so my mother's from North Carolina, and then so my uncles, everybody, they used to like dance. They either like sew. My mother used to let us sew our clothes together, like our old clothes, and used to make clothes out of Barbies.
Wow.
Well, our clothes for our Barbies out of our clothes. So my mother has always just been like super creative and always like whatever you wanted to do, if you did it and like was like full blown with it, that's what she always supported. Like if you was like lollygagging with it and playing around with it, no, it was like a dub for all of that. But yeah, like when I told my mother I wanted to rap, she was like, okay. And then I showed her, like, because I dropped out of high school. I dropped out of 12th grade, and I just kept going with it. And she just always, like, supported it. And she went to this one time, I remember I was, like, crying in my room, like, I don't have money to get myself in the studio, da-da-da. She went to work. She works for MTA. She went to work and was like, hey, my daughter's a rapper. She needs a studio, something, da-da-da. One of her friends, well, her coworkers, their son was an engineer, went to school for engineer, had his own studio in his crib. And I recorded a freestyle in there, and that's what had Rough Riders found me my first time around.
Wow.
So yeah, all off the freestyle that my mom basically like
Alley-oop.
then alley-oop, yes, girl. So
I love to see when parents pour into their children and giving them a space where they can safely be creative.
Exactly.
Yeah. Do you feel like that's like, do you feel like you being creatively free now, it's from your childhood and just having
it was like even with me like being goofy and playing around and being very loud. I was like the loudest in the house. My mother would be like, shut it up in there, but it was like, but I think all of that influenced just my personality and me being not like afraid to speak my mind, and that all started in my house, I think. Like, you know, like, and then going outside and my mom being like, well, don't let nobody walk all over you, or da-da-da. Or like when I was younger, I used to get bullied, like because I was always used to being around my sisters. Like I know you guys because you guys are family. Like so, like being around like going outside and having to be around other people, I would be like so like timid and quiet. And I'm still very quiet now. Like when I don't feel comfortable. But so I was always like that when I was younger. So when I went to school, it was like it translated into me getting bullied because I wouldn't speak up for myself. I'll sit there quietly, like, but I'll be in the house and I'll be turned, and my mom would be like, "What do you mean you're getting bullied in school? Da da da. Just like speak up for yourself. Da da da." So I just kind of went crazy with that and just started fighting everybody. I can't. Like I'm
that took a jump.
Yeah, no. I'm either 0 or 100. So I can't be like I'm either. I can't say nothing.
Yeah.
Or if I say something, it's gonna be like, whew,
Yeah.
we should have kept this bitch quiet.
Right.
You know? So like, yeah, like I'm either 0 or 100. I don't know how to be 50. I don't know how to be 75.
Yeah.
Like,
Are you into the signs?
That sounds like
yes,
a
I am.
Pisces.
I'm a Pisces.
I'm a Pisces.
What the hell? How'd you know? What's
My
your
brother's
sign?
the same way.
Yeah.
My
What's
brother's
your
a
sign?
Pisces. I'm a Capricorn.
Oh my God, you're like a mind reader.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm a Pisces.
My brother's the same way though. Like he's very chill and
Yeah.
like he can be talkative depending on the environment. And if he's
Exactly.
like upset, it's like 0, 100.
Like I don't know how to be
yeah.
in between, and I be trying like my desperate, like my hardest, and I just can't be.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm just like, mm-mm.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how I was when I was younger. And then my mom, once I realized I wouldn't get in trouble for defending up for myself, and my mom was like, "Go ahead," and I was like, "Okay," and then I just kind of went like a little crazy with
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. You're like, ooh, I overtook that vibe.
Yeah.
I defended myself a little too hard.
Yes.
Yeah, but that's good because it like I just feel like I don't know, it builds character.
It does.
You know, they say no fighting and stuff like that. but I feel like eventually when you mature into an adult, like you said, you know how to stick up for yourself, you know how to advocate for yourself, and ultimately that's the bottom line.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of it starts at home, you know, like so if you are scared to speak up in your own home, you're gonna be scared to speak up when you go outside, and when you, so that translates into all of that, you know, and being an adult and not being able to defend up for yourself. So no, my mother was like, it wasn't like that in my house, like, you know, so yeah.
Wow,
and then growing up with sisters too, we're all like back to back in age. So I'm 34. My older sister is like 35. My younger sister is 32.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So we're like boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
So it was like fight night in our crib.
Like,
What?
why'd the song just come up in my
Yes, and then I'm the middle too. So I was like, I had to get both them bitches over.
Yeah,
So it was
honestly,
like,
the middle children, y'all
we
are
went through
extra
hell.
spicy.
You did.
oh my God.
It's always
you're
extra
middle too.
spicy.
I am.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how you the mind reader. So you're the baby.
You know, whenever I explain this, it's a little complicated. On my mom's side, I'm the baby. So that's how I grew up.
Yeah.
On my dad's side, I'm the oldest.
The
though.
oldest. Oh,
Yes.
okay.
And then I'm the only sibling between my mom and a dad. And my dad, so I'm also an only child.
Only child. No, I get it. I get
Yeah.
it. I get
Thank
it.
you. Other people are like, what?
No,
I'm
but
like,
I'm the middle all the way around.
Yeah.
So if it was like, so it's me and my sisters, it's three of us, I'm the middle. So between my mom, all of her kids together, I'm still the middle.
Yeah.
So it's just weird. Like,
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
But insane.
Yeah. Extra spicy probably.
Yes.
I love it though. I love it.
Yeah, literally. Oh man, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, going back to what we're here for. Maliibu Miitch.
We're over here like Kiki, like, oh my God,
I have to remember, like, oh wait, we're recording.
Yeah.
Okay, so little tidbit, like we've done a live episode in Atlanta, not us, but our cousin and our other co-hosts. We're usually sitting behind the screen at home, so I'm used to like sipping my little tea, and then I'll come back on this. So this is like different for us. This is our first official like doing it in person. So we're grateful to do it.
No, I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we already don't know how to act. So
No,
like
it's
now
I
when
don't know how to
she's
act
here-
either. Oh my God.
Yes.
That's why somebody needs to keep us keep us on track back there.
Yes. I was like, wait, this isn't just a regular combo. There's cameras, there's lights. Got it.
Literally. But yes, so Maliibu Miitch.
Yes.
So we know that your name has kind of like a dual persona. Malibu's like you're more bubbly. Are we getting Malibu right now?
Yes.
Or, okay, yes.
So I think yes.
Okay. And then
Mitch is more like
we don't want
about her
Mitch. We
business.
don't
yeah.
Mitch
She more like like
Okay.
that's my quiet, more so of like I don't even want to be here right now. That's
Okay.
that side, like very South Bronx. But Malibu is just like, hi, it's me.
Okay.
I'm around.
Okay. So then how do the two sides show up like in music versus your
Music?
day to day?
So like Malibu would be more of like the playful side of me, and I always kind of try to make my hooks very like playful. But then Mitch, you're gonna hear her through the verses. That's the deep tone, like goes crazy.
Oh, like the Foxy Brown?
Yeah, like
yeah.
running my mouth, like
Yeah.
that's Mitch. Like talking that talk, like that's Mitch. And Malibu is more like the playful, like girly, like
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a cute, like, sweet savage combo. Like, I think, like, anybody who listens to you can get a taste of both. Like,
Exactly.
and I feel like no matter what side that, like, if you want to get kind of more savage from music, you'll get that with yours. And if
Exactly.
you want something where it's like, oh, this is fun. Like,
Exactly.
what is it, Bad Birthday or
Exactly.
something?
Yes.
I like that one.
Thank you. That's
Yeah.
Malibu girl.
I like that one.
And that's Mitch on the verse.
Yes,
girl.
Yes. Yeah. And I was like, okay. I like that. Okay,
Thank
cool.
you.
Yes.
Yeah. So in being Maliibu Miitch, you had to start from somewhere.
Yes.
So I do want to have a chance to talk about kind of how you landed into the music scene. I know you mentioned that your mom, she played your mixtape and it got discovered by Rough Riders. But you have had relationship with other labels as well. What was that journey through working with
I've been
other
signed multiple times, and I remember like not too long ago, I think somebody was on Twitter just running their jibs about like, oh, she was signed multiple times, but I think that is like a blessing, because a lot of people don't get second and third, fourth, fifth. I got like maybe like too many chances, but I love that, So I was signed to Rough Riders as my start. Then I was with Empire Distributing for a little bit. That's when they first started. And then I was with Island Def Jam. Then I was with Atlantic, and now I'm with Monarch. So I always I love it because I believe that a lot of people gave me a lot of chances because they like understood where I was coming from. I never had like proper management, so I feel like that's where it all kind of like fell through, and why a lot of my deals never worked out was because I never had like a proper management to try to finagle through everything. I was just kind of like doing it on my own. So yeah, just focusing on that and getting better in every label situation. Like I learned something. Like so from when I was signed to Atlantic, I learned that I really need to get my management situation under wraps, because like I can't keep going through different situations not having like proper like somebody representing me and the best life for myself.
Yeah.
And then when I was with Island Def Jam, they taught me how to properly construct a song. You know, like you could go in there and you could rap and rap and rap and rap, but if people are not feeling it, if the music is not making any sense and it's not structured correctly. I know a lot of people, they you could structure music any kind of way you want, but it was like knowing how to make a catchy hook and realizing that your hook, you had to broaden your hook for a bunch of a big audience to like, I don't want to say fuck with it, but yeah, fuck with it, you know? So yeah, like every situation I went through, it was like, it helped. Even with Rough Riders, I remember meeting Jadakiss one time when I was with Rough Riders, and I lost my mind. I about rapped if they didn't get me away from Jada, I was gonna go through his catalog of
Oh my
God, they didn't get me away from that man. I was like literally like 19, like I'm like, yo, Jada, da, da, da. And they're like, stop that, don't act like that. I'm like, yo, this is Jadakiss. I was gonna rap that man's whole catalog, but it taught me how to be like an artist, like, you know, like to just hold my composure with a lot of things. And like, even to this day, I'll still be hype about somebody. I don't take that advice from them.
Yeah.
Like, because like, even when I met Nicki, when I met like so many people, I was just so like fanned out because of course I'm a fan, like, you know, so like, and then meeting your like, I know they say never meet your idols because they'll end up disappointing you. No, not mine. Like, you know, so I love that too. Like, I love that. So, yeah.
Yeah. Oh wow. So speaking of Nicki, like when did you meet her? What was that moment like? And what's your like relationship with her now?
So I think she was shouting me out since like 2018 or 19. I can't really remember. But then we didn't meet each other until maybe 2020, I think, or something like that. But it was like amazing. Like at first I wasn't scared because I think my adrenaline was rushing, that I was like, oh my God, it's Nicki Minaj. Like, you know, so when I finally met her, I was like, oh my God, bitch, look at you. And then she was mad high too. She was like, is that my baby? I love this bitch. Like, so it's always been like that. Like, you know, like she's thrown me so many alley-oops, which I absolutely love. Like she'll give me advice, and she said that like one thing that really stuck with me was like that she was like, you're fine. It's not you. You're fine. Like, you know, like she went through mad different situations with different people too, and she just never gave up, you know? So that's why I feel like she like fucks with me so much. Like, and why I fuck with her so much too, because she'll say it. Like, she'll say exactly what it is. Like, if there's something that she feels like you could work out or anything, she says that, you know? Like, so, which I love. And our relationship now, like, it's always been the same. Like, you know, like I keep the same energy. So like, I feel like the energy would never change on her side because like I keep the same energy. Like, you know, so I feel like that's a lot of the issues with a lot of people, is that they'll get hype off of a hello or like a feature and stuff like that, and then start moving like they're like Beyonce, you know, when it's like, no, you're not, you know? And I feel like that's why she fucks with me too, because I never like, I never move like that. Like I still be very grateful. Like I'm like that in my regular life with things. Like with people, I cherish people. Yeah, oh my God, my friends. Like if you my friend, we gotta be locked in for life. Like I have my friendships are 16 years plus. Like, you know, so like, yeah, once I love you, it's over. Good luck getting me out of your life. So like I treat relationships like that overall too. So yeah, Nicki stuck with me. Like either way she likes it or not. Like I don't care.
I love that. I love like, girlhood. I love to see that. And that's very important that you note that, because there's obviously being on the outside looking in, you only get what the media feeds you and things like that. So to hear personal accounts from people who have relationships with anyone in the industry, it's like very refreshing to me.
Yeah, because if you think about it, it's kind of like, I feel like it's like high school all over again.
Yeah.
Like, you know, because sometimes you'll hear rumors about yourself in high school, or like you go out on a date with a guy and he feels away because he didn't get what he wanted by the end of the night. Like, it's a lot of that in this industry that is like talked about, and then women, we're heavily talked about. Black women on top of that, we're heavily talked about, heavily like, let's make her look bad, or let's do this, or let's do this, or like when a Black woman speaks up for herself, it's like so much negative light on it, like, you know, like, which is like very, very messed up, you know. So yeah, I just feel like it's like high school all over again. You got to watch who you're around. You can't be around everybody. Like, you got to be selective with who you give your energy to and who you just let in your circle, you know? So yeah, I'm a heavy believer of that.
Yeah. How do you handle negative criticism in the media, just when it comes to
I only ever had one issue where I kind of like crashed out on Instagram, which I like really regret or whatever, because like my nephews ended up, my nephew's a little older, so they went to school and they were like fighting behind it and stuff like that. So I think that's the only time when I've ever had any negative said being about me, but it's like I did it, like, you know, like, so it's like I had to like take it under the chin. But I didn't like it because it made me look like I was a hater, which it was kind of right in its own way too, because it did look like I jumped out the gate and started like attacking someone. But it was like I was talking about other people, and it just looked like that because there was so many people going at that person at that specific time. So I did look like a hater, and I like take my fault in that too, you know. But like I think that was the only time on social media when I ever got dragged or anything like that. Because other than that, I mind my own business. I don't like, you know, I don't get involved in people's stuff to like for people to be like, this bitch always got something to say, or like, you know, like I don't embarrass myself online or do anything crazy online or anything like that to be talked about, I think. So, yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's good to know for sure. Because I think it's very easy for people to take one little thing and kind of like run with their own narratives.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, even though that situation probably, whatever it was, probably wasn't favorable in that moment, you definitely took accountability and you learned from it and you grow from it. So if anything happens like that again, you're just gonna be like,
exactly. No, but it's again like I'm a Pisces, I'm from the Bronx. So
I'm a Pisces too, so I'm like I'm right there with you.
Yeah. So yes, that situation wasn't favorable to me at all, and it didn't show me in the best light. So
yeah. Being in the music industry in general, do you feel like you have been well received by your peers? Actually, when you first stepped on the scene, like, did you feel well received by your peers?
Yes, I
That's
did.
good.
I wish I had like little negative things.
No,
I could be like,
we don't want that.
We want the positive, girl.
Like, no, everybody loves me. And I don't know, like a lot of people, like, especially when I first came out, so that's when nobody was like remixing or sampling things. So I was like one of the first people to just come out, and even like when I jacked Foxy's whole style or whatever, like I took it, ran with it, like slam dunked it. So like
ate it up.
So like
inspiration, it's called inspiration.
Yes, and I would tell somebody that they inspire me. I don't care about none of that.
Yeah.
Like I would say it, but yeah, a lot of people like really embraced me. Like a lot of people, like, and a lot of people that I grew up listening to too. So I absolutely love that too, and even like the new girlies too. Like you know, so I love that. Yeah.
So then, because you started rapping over 10 years ago.
Yeah, I think it's been like 15 years.
15 years.
13
wow, time flies.
And still got baby face.
I know, right?
That's that millennial.
Literally.
Yes, 34. Right? We take care of ourselves.
No, literally.
Yeah.
Sorry, Gen Z. Y'all look
no,
old.
oh my God, they do.
Y'all look so old.
They do.
Oh
Y'all gotta slow it down.
Yeah. I don't know
gotta
what
cool
y'all.
it down.
It's the vaping. Are you
I don't know
Gen
what
Z?
it is. No.
Oh, okay.
No.
I was like, oh, I'm so sorry.
Even if he was, oh well.
No, but you look good. You look good. I'm sorry.
31, right? Yeah.
Sometimes I have like, just stuff comes out of my mouth.
No, mine too. No, you're Pisces. That's right. Yes,
But you know what? Actually, I just learned about this thing called zillennial, where it's an in-between between, I'm not even joking, it's an in-between between a Gen Zer and a millennial.
There's
Like
such thing as that.
there's such a thing.
No.
I think we are that.
Wait, all right, so how old are you guys?
She doesn't say.
Okay.
I'm 32.
Oh, you don't look, girl, say your age. You don't look it.
Thank
Well, I would throw my age around randomly. I would throw it out the dinner, say, hey guys, I'm 34. Right. And then just so the compliments roll in. I love it. Oh my God. I love the
I'm saying I'm 40.
Yes.
I cannot wait till I'm 40.
Yes.
Girl, I'm going to be telling everybody. I'm going to throw it down. I'm going to get my ID. I'm going to just throw it down and say, hey guys, I'm 40.
You're right.
No,
but
I
I look
love
like
that.
I'm 21.
You do. So that's why I love throwing
Yeah.
it around. I love it. And then I love getting compliments.
Yeah.
I'd be like, no. And I'd be like, yes. Yes, guys.
Yeah. I love it too. And I just watched this video today where it said perspective is everything.
It
like
is.
just kind of how you say something. You could be like, oh, I'm 31, or you could be like, I'm 31, I'm 34.
Exactly.
Right.
And I just tell my age, but I'm 31.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
literally.
And just the perspective that you have on whatever information you deliver, it affects how people react to
literally.
that.
No,
as well.
literally.
So I love that. Be
No,
prideful.
I do too. I remember
compliments.
somebody told me, they were like, oh, you shouldn't say your age. You shouldn't tell people your age because nobody thinks that. And I'm like, why?
Why? Yeah.
Like, why would I?
Yeah.
Ew,
Yeah, I think it's for women more
Yeah.
so.
But I
think it's so outdated, though.
It is.
Who cares?
But I feel like I don't know what it is, because I remember even when my mother wouldn't tell us her age for a long time. She's like, a woman never tells age. I feel like that was based off men doing that weird stuff that they do. But it's like, ew, like, like,
yeah.
I feel like that's not the right man, because any man that's their like logic on anything, I feel like, okay, keep me far away from you. Now I'm gonna run my age through your brain so many times, because you need to stay away from me, because you're not the right type of man. Like, because the right type of man is not gonna care. Wait, I was about to say not care about age. Oh, we need to care.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Wait, put a little red.
Wait. I mean, a woman of age.
Yeah.
They wouldn't even care about nothing like that. I'm sorry, girl.
You're good.
But yeah. So I feel like the right type of guy wouldn't even care about a woman of age. Like,
right.
yeah.
Exactly. Especially if she look as good as we do.
Hello, they're gonna love that even more.
Exactly.
Like, so yeah, I feel like, the type of man I like, they, no.
Yeah.
They're not even thinking of things like that. And they would never fix their face to say anything like that to me, especially.
Right.
So,
let them know, girl.
oh, girl.
Period.
That goes for everything, not just age. Anything. The type of man that he would never.
I
He
want
would
my man
never
to be
dare.
scared
Not
of
even.
me.
Yeah.
They need to be scared of me. No.
Scared?
Yeah. I want my man to be a little scared of me. Yeah. They
I
should.
was like, yes. And I'm like,
No, because you got to think about it, right? They should be scared to hurt you. Scared
oh,
that
I
you'll
like
walk
that.
out of
Yeah,
their life.
yeah.
Like,
I thought you meant like scare you gonna
no,
do something.
like
to
beat
them.
him. No.
Oh, okay. Got it. No, I feel like you're like, maybe.
No. If he likes that. No, no, but like, he should be scared that you're gonna walk out of his life and never speak to him ever again.
For sure.
Right.
So a man needs to scare you. Like, you need to have, like, put a little fear inside
Fear
his
of
heart.
losing
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
because I feel like a lot of men, like, they get away with like a little, and then they don't understand. I feel like a man's logic is like, well, I did this, so maybe let me sneak. No,
The breadcrumbing.
don't even.
If that's the right term.
Yeah,
to
don't.
use for that.
And I've been lucky to run into a lot of men that are scared of me, and I love it.
Period.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like do some like grr in the mirror. So.
Yeah. Just gotta.
Not
yeah.
her.
I'm gonna make
Yeah,
sure.
no, you do sometimes.
Next person who dates you, you gonna be scared.
Exactly.
Don't even
Because, girl, like, there's not a lot of good women left. So I feel like
not
that,
true,
like,
very
and women that have like morals and have self-respect, that they not crashing out on Instagram. They're not
Right.
doing certain things.
Thirst traps.
Hello. They're not doing none of that. Like, the OFs. OnlyFans. Yeah.
Oh,
the
yeah.
OFs. Like, it's a lot of, You gotta stop. 'Cause you know what you be doing on Twitter. That's Jalen, y'all. Everybody, they know Jalen. I told you I was talking to Jalen.
What's your OnlyFans at? You be doing that? Okay, good.
He like, no. But yeah, so yeah. I feel like there's not a lot of, just like we feel like there's not a lot of good men left. Like, I feel like there's not a lot of good women left either. So you should cherish like that, So I would cherish a man down, especially if you like on the right path. You not in everybody's face. You don't like going outside. I love a man that don't like going outside. I love that.
Me too. I don't like an outside. Oh my God. If I see, I'm like, why are you here?
Yes.
Actually, I wouldn't even be there. So
No,
why you there?
seriously. Like, yeah. So, and especially if he ain't got no kids. Love that, boo.
I
You
know.
safe.
But we're kind of getting to the age
I know.
where it's like, come
Everyone
on.
has
No,
that
I don't care.
Okay,
If
I need to
I held
listen
out,
to-
no. Because you got kids.
No, no.
You good?
No.
Exactly. So if you held out, why can't your man hold out?
It's true.
Exactly. So that means that he was dirty out here running loose, like being
What if he's a
unprotected.
good father? He
That's
has one?
nice for him.
But I don't want it.
That's nice. What?
I'm gonna replay this
What the
episode
hell?
every time. Yeah, every
Shit.
time I need to be checked, I'm gonna play
Girl,
this
good for
episode.
him.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Clap, clap. Whoop-de-doo.
Yeah, right? I don't know what that is. Somebody needs to show me that because I've been hearing a lot of the whoop-de-doo. Y'all gotta show me what that is.
Honestly,
She's a zillennial.
No, I'm not.
No.
You're a millennial.
No, because I like what the helly. Like once I found
like
out what
that.
the helly, I love this. So the whoop-de-doo, everybody's been like, all right, well, whoop-de-doo.
Whoop-de-doo.
I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, I gotta find the TikTok. It's like a TikTok or something.
I feel like
But no,
Whoop-de-doo
it's
is old?
No, it's been lately. It's like something, a viral video, and somebody's been like the whoop-de-doo. So that's why everybody's been re-saying it.
Whoop-de-doo.
Because it's been a lot. Yeah, because it's like,
she knows.
oh, okay. So he
Young
said
Thug
whoop-de-doo
interview,
or did some-
whoop-de-doo.
Oh my God. Oh,
Oh, he
Yeah,
was wild for that.
yeah,
Yeah, for
so-
the rest of your life.
Yeah, so that's why people been re-saying it. So that's why I'm like, oh girl, show me. So it was okay. It's that interview.
why
Okay,
you know
all right.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Yeah, but yeah. So whoop-de-doo for him, yes. But I need my man with no kids. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
And there's so many men out here with no kids.
no, there
That's our
is
age.
actually.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like you were even when we were young, because we all could have been young and reckless, and
True.
we didn't do it. So
Yeah.
it's like I want that.
I got an African daddy. I couldn't do that.
Oh, you see, love that for you. I had an Asian daddy, girl, so same thing.
Yeah.
And he was raised by white people, so it was like extra strict over there for some reason, some odd reason.
Yeah.
Even my mother too. So my mother didn't. No.
Yeah.
No. Only my little sister got kids, and whoop-de-doo for her. But I love my nephews. No, they like my kids. Oh my God. Yeah. But
Right. Yeah. So obviously, from when you first started to now, you've had more experiences.
yes.
So how do you think your time in the spotlight now it compares to how it was when you first started?
It was like before I didn't think about anything. Like I still don't think before I speak, right? But like before it was like it was real bad. Like cause I would, and even the way I used to dress, oh my God, it was just like real bad. So before I'm so happy that I just like it didn't work out. And I know that's weird to say, but I'm so happy those situations didn't work out because now I'm like low key a lot media trained, right? And then it's just everything, like my perspective on things and just everything. I was like really like, I used to call myself a little Ratchelina. So I was literally a little Ratchelina from the Bronx, just letting everybody know it. Like, so now I'm just more like, I don't think poised because I'm still like running a wreck through this interview. But it's cute.
Yeah, it makes you you. It makes you authentic. Like
Yes.
I'm so tired of everybody trying to like cosplay as the same person.
Oh, no,
dress
I
the same.
cannot.
Like Jesus Christ.
No,
Oh my God.
that should be. I think that's against my religion.
Yeah.
to be anything I'm not because I cannot. It makes me feel like weird. I be just like,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
that.
Oh, I love that. I just love how you just like authentically be yourself.
thank
you.
Like it's like no matter what.
Thank
Like,
you. No, it's real bad.
No, I love it. I love it.
yeah. You'd be
Thank
surprised
you.
how difficult it is for like people to just be themselves.
No, girl, trust me, I know, and it's, I don't know, it's sad. I feel like
You
it's
say
sad.
you?
yeah, we do. But that's sad though. Like, sad for them because like I feel like, everybody's one of one. I feel like everybody should treat themselves as such. You are one of one because nobody's gonna be you. Like, So I'm heavily believer of do you, be you, like fuck what everybody else thinks.
And whoop-de-doo.
Yes.
Period.
Yes.
Say that again for the people in the back. God only made
God
one
only
you.
made one you. If you can't hear.
Yes.
Exactly.
But yes.
Yes, I love that. And so obviously music is your passion,
Yeah.
but you're creative. We all are multi-hyphenated.
yes.
Do you see anything as far as like expanding into your other creative like
Yes.
ideas, endeavors?
Like I wanna because originally before I was rapping I was modeling, so I really wanna.
I can see it.
Yes, but it's funny because I worked with Alex in the Wing on
nice.
one of his campaigns. I did a Robert Cavalli campaign before, so I I want to do more of the modeling and stuff. Like one day I want to walk down like a red carpet, like not red carpet, a runway. Like I did with Tiana Taylor. She had me walk in her. When she first dropped her Pretty Little Things collaboration, I walked in that. So I loved it. Because like that was like my first passion, you know.
Wow.
But I want to act. Like
I can please.
I can
be an
see
actress.
that, girl.
Like Issa Rae put me in the rap shit. That was for sure. Yes, I was on that. Go watch it.
Yes, we
I
will
played
watch it.
myself.
Wait, didn't it get canceled?
It did. I hate that for them.
I did too, because
Yeah.
it was such a good show.
We should run down on HBO for
Girl.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah,
go.
sure.
Aren't they around the corner?
I would fight somebody for Issa.
No,
Me
yeah.
too.
Let's
I love
go.
her. They around
Yeah.
the corner. Let's
Wait,
do it.
I don't know.
Let's do it.
Oh, they're by you. They're by you. They're by you. Actually,
Oh,
they're in
yeah.
North Hollywood, Burbank.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, so I played myself on there, which I love.
Yeah.
I loved. And they had lines for me to read, but sometimes I cannot, like, this is why nobody could be able to write for me either, because like the way my accent works out, I can't say certain things because it sounds like ridiculous come out of my mouth, and then like I roll a lot of my words. So I was scared because I'm like, I can't say this correctly. How? Oh my God, what if she like? And then she saw me struggling with it. She's like, Maliibu, what would you say? Well, somebody from the back has said, Maliibu, what would you say? And then they just let me do me, and I was like, yes, loved it. Then I realized I was making a joke because it was like 14-degree weather in New York. And then I had like some skimpy little dress on. It was freezing. And I remember making a joke, like, I was like, you know how like back in the day when they used to like, more porridge, sir? So I had said that. I literally walking into the back and Issa is back there and I make this joke mad loud and then Issa's like, ah! And I'm like, Issa, I'm sorry. I didn't even know you was here. I would have acted like I had some comedy. So like, but yeah, I loved it. So doing that was like amazing and I love that. And then I draw too. So one day I wanna have my own like gallery, my own little art show. So yes.
Oh my God. Okay. I always tell every guest that comes on the pod that the first gems is like a just manifestation. I feel like every time a guest says they want to do something, I'm not just saying this.
Yeah.
Like I say stuff, but I'm not just saying it. But every time a guest say they want to do something, it comes to fruition because they just spoke it to existence.
Yeah, so I had said it. You heard me, girl.
Yes,
okay,
yeah. I
bet.
feel like our podcast is anointed, so
Yes.
you know.
I love that.
Yeah, so
yes.
it's gonna come into the next time. By this time next year, you're gonna have a gallery.
Yes.
You would have walked through like probably 3 runways.
Easy.
Period.
Yes. We're gonna
Starting
see your
10
popping
shows.
outfit at the Met.
Yeah.
You know,
And then I'm gonna have to come back here to get re-blessed.
Yes.
Re-blessed.
For the next phase.
I remember this couch, guys.
Right.
Remember the specific couch.
Yes. Shout out to Denisha.
Yes.
Just keeping on the conversation of what's next.
Yes.
You know, are there any projects or anything upcoming?
Yes, finally, I'm able to release a project. And it's funny because I said this in so many interviews and it was never got released because I always thought it would be released. But now, finally, next year, I'm dropping a project. It's going to be like it's an EP, but it has like I think 10 or 12 songs. I'm not too sure. But yeah, so I'm finally releasing. Because I feel like that's the only thing that I've never actually got to do my whole career was like put out a body of like music.
Oh yeah, it's been singles.
Yeah, it's been singles or because I was locked in so many different contracts.
Yeah.
So it was like dealing with that whole thing because I just got out of an 8-year contract that I was like stuck in. Couldn't release nothing or anything like that.
Was
So-
that with which?
no, it was with a production company.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so a lot of people, I would love to clear that up too, because a lot of people think it was with Atlantic, and no, they loved me. You know, so it was the production company. They couldn't deal with it. The production company was trying to sue them. It was like this whole big thing. But shout out to Atlantic because when I was with them, like they did their thing behind me. Like, so I love them. I have nothing bad to say about Atlantic because my experience was amazing with them. But yeah, so I was locked in a contract for 8 years, and yeah, it was horrible, but again, everything happens for a reason, growth, and so I wasn't able to release anything. It was just a bunch of singles. So now, being with Monarch, I'm able to release.
Yeah.
So how does that work? So they lock you in to not do anything? Like, I don't understand.
Yeah,
why
because
that-
they don't.
How does
because
that
it's-
benefit them?
Yeah.
it doesn't. But that's them being petty. Like sometimes you'll run into people that's like just extremely petty. So it was like we had a good relationship in the beginning. Like they were funding a lot of my stuff, and I was doing my own social media marketing. That's how a lot of people found me from. I was just like I had started my own little company, and then I turned it. At first, it was a label. Then I ended up being like, you know what? Let me make it like a little corporation, and I'm gonna do my social media marketing through it. And that's what I ended up doing. And they fund it. So maybe like I want to say not even like 5 months I can't even remember, honestly. It had to be like from 3 to 6 months or something. I ended up blowing up from it. And then they gave me a lawyer, and the lawyer basically was paid to run me around in a circle. And they paid him to just not tell me certain things. And then I ended up getting extremely cool with the lawyer. And then one day he just felt bad one day because I probably like called him crying or something about something. And I was like, I don't understand that, why I keep running into the same issue, And then he's like, you know what, Maliibu, like they paid me to not tell you certain things that was in the contract. They paid me not to do this and this and this. And then he was like, and I know you're going to fire me because like, and I'm like, damn, you right. You fired.
Yeah.
But thank you for
That's crazy.
Yeah. But thank you for telling me. So, but yeah, so they do stuff like that. People do weird stuff like that, and they didn't care if they didn't get no money from it or not. As long as it was like physically hurting me, they didn't care. But it was weird. Like, yeah, it was. But you know, like to their defense, I've been talking to somebody that been putting it in like a perspective for me. Like, it's like, I did take money from them, borrowing money from them, and they didn't receive, I guess, their payment back yet because we were first starting off. And before they even got anything, it kind of I started realizing a bunch of messed up things that, like, if I write all my music, why are you getting all of my publishing, and why are you getting certain things that you shouldn't even be touching? And it just made no sense to me. And once I started asking questions, it started getting very weird. So there was no time period where we could have started making money for me to even pay them back. And then by then, when the time was for me to be able to pay them back, I didn't want to, because I'm like, I'm locked in a contract. Y'all don't do anything for me. Y'all haven't done anything for me. Why would I give you anything, you know? And so, so it was a lot of that, but somebody's been putting it in perspective for me. Like, just because it wasn't good business for me doesn't mean that it wasn't good business for them to lock me in a contract like that, you know? Just because I wouldn't do business like that doesn't mean that it was wrong of them to do that, you know? Yeah. So, that rock on your finger is beautiful.
Oh,
you engaged.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, girl.
Congratulations. I love that. I was looking, I was like, ooh.
Yep.
Let me get my point across, and then, girl, love that.
Oh, sorry.
Congratulations.
Didn't mean to blind you.
No, you blind me, bitch. Do it again. Yeah, no, bitches don't get rings. Love that. Congratulations, boo. Yes.
Thank you. Shout out to Jimmy.
Yeah.
Hey, Jimmy. Hey, brother.
Hey, Jimmy. But yeah, so it's all a learning lesson, and yeah.
Yeah. How do you get creative control when that happens, though? Like, how do you get your control over your brand and what you want to do with your brand?
I feel like you always have to start how you want to finish. I think you have to do that through life too. Like, you know, so like if you come in expecting a lot from these labels and not coming in like sure of yourself, then you're not going to have your creative, you know? When I was with Atlantic, they gave me my creative because they loved what I brought to them. And I was doing everything on my own. I was doing my own music videos, coming up with I was creative directing my music videos, coming up with the concepts, everything. So they loved it. So even with Monarch now, I'm with them and they love everything that I do. Like, God bless Monarch, oh my God, because I'm touching the money myself. I'm moving my budget around. They asked me, Mally, we're gonna pay for this. Is this fine? I've never had that much control before. Never. It was always given to like a manager, and a manager telling me to mind my own, fake manager, telling me to mind my own business, or like, you're an artist, you should just be focused on that. I've had a lot of managers that like pushed me to, I don't even want to say management because a lot of them wasn't really like a manager, except for one. Shout out to Josh. But he was like probably like the first manager to tell me like, it's okay for you to, this is your business. It's okay for you to be knowledgeable on certain things, you know? But a lot of these managers, no, they were in the budget, never told me what was spent, never told me what this was, what that was. So when I would be like, wait, how did we spend all that? I never known. Like now I'm starting my own spreadsheet, girls. I got my own spreadsheet going. Good. I'm very proud of my spreadsheet too. It's so cute.
Good for you.
So cute. But yes, my little invoice got a little palm tree on it. I'm like, yes, I know it's so cute. Like, so no, I love it because I don't know, I never had this much control. Like, I'm all up in my budget. I know exactly what I signed, like my paperwork. I'm more knowledgeable of what I signed and just everything. And really, really excited about it. I'm really excited about it.
We're excited for you.
Yes.
And everything that you have that is coming into fruition. As we said, it will come to pass.
Yes, Pisces.
Anointed.
Speaking. We a psychic girl.
I feel the good
speaking.
vibes.
Yes.
Yeah, I
yes.
love that.
Thank
and
you so
I'm just so
much.
happy for you, and just
Thank
we're
you.
sending good energy
Yes,
your way. I know
thank
we're like
you.
two little people, but
No, you're not little. Don't do that, girl. Don't do that. No, I love it. Good energy. There's nothing but good energy that comes from you guys. So I feel like that makes you on a higher frequency than anybody. You know? So yes, y'all the biggest.
yeah. Big first gym.
Hello. Never the little one.
Not the little one.
Yeah. So your new project, can you let us know like what it's called? What the
Yes,
vibes
it's gonna be
are?
called Sailor Goon. So I was obsessed with Sailor Moon. So
Ooh,
I call it
okay.
Sailor Goon because bitches from the Bronx.
Yeah.
I scrap. But yeah, it's called Sailor Goon. So I'm super excited. It's gonna be
Yes.
released, and it's 10 songs. Yes, and so my next single is with Rich the Kid, which is
Okay.
so cute because that's my brother. That's like one of my best friends. So
Yeah.
so the song is so cute. I cannot wait. I cannot wait because
We
he
can't wait to hear
yes, he gave me a ratchet ass song.
Yeah.
because that's another person that will fight down for me. Like when I'm not in them rooms, like I feel like I never had like someone like of my peers. Like it's always been like Foxy or Little Kim, right? But like more so of like my peers like advocating for me. And that man, like bless his heart, because he will go into these like it's funny. He went into Atlantic. He had like a meeting with somebody. Or they saw him in the building or some sort of something. I don't know. But he was like, yeah. And I told them because I was going to sign with him. But I ended up not. But it's fine because our relationship, I feel like it would have messed up our friendship.
Yeah,
Like, us signing together. But it's fine. But he went into that office and was like, y'all fucked up. Letting Mally go. And I'm like, you said that. So he is always advocating for me and like down. So I never had like a peer of mine be like, advocate for me like that. Like, what? Mally rapping though? Like, da da da. Like, so I never had that before. And I'm so blessed with. Thank you, Richie, Ricardo. That's like my bestie. Oh my God.
I love to see the camaraderie. For
Yes.
sure.
So the single's dropping and I'm so excited because the song is so good. I don't like this song is like ratchetly good. Like, you know, like and
like
I don't
that.
be yes, and I be telling people like I be wishing I could write songs like that. Well, it's not that I can't, but like to have it there, like the hook was already there because he's on the hook and he did the hook.
Yeah.
And then his verse was there and to have it already done like that and then I came in and did it and I'm like, wait, now you got to jump back in there. Like we got to tag team the song. So we did that.
Yeah.
And it is so good because every time I play it I'm going to play it for y'all after.
Oh,
but every time I
yes,
play it for people, they be like, bitch. I know it's so good.
I love
So
that.
yeah, and we just shot the video in Miami too. So
Yeah.
So when
how
does it
fun.
drop though? Is there a date?
we're looking at 3 weeks.
Okay.
Looking at 3 weeks. Yeah.
for the single, not the whole.
Well, no, for the single to drop. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then next year the project will drop. Maybe like February. I think.
And that will be on the project.
Yes.
Okay. What is your single with Jeremiah going to be on that?
That was actually through Vision Play. So Vision Play is
okay.
dropping like a joint album with a bunch of different artists on there.
Oh,
and
yeah,
that song was on. Yeah, that song with Jeremiah was on.
Yeah.
okay.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Thank you. Thanks for giving us insight. We're excited for your song. Excited for your project.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna keep it playing on my iTunes.
Yes, do it.
I'm gonna walk
Do
out
it.
the
Run the
room, go to the
strings
gym,
up.
come
Yes.
back. I'm gonna do all that 'cause you deserve it.
Oh, thank you.
And just to close up here, I know we are gearing towards the end of our episode, sadly. But in true First Gems fashion, at the end of every episode, we have our guests drop a gem or a tip, something to leave the listeners with. And you've done that all throughout the episode.
Yes.
But I do want to, that's going to help them on their creative journey.
Yes.
But I do want to ask, what's one gem or industry tip you can give new artists who are nervous about navigating labels, deals, everything?
Probably to you could say no. You're allowed to say no. Like, and because I'm a heavy believer in saying no for your boundaries. Like, you need boundaries, you know? And sometimes, a lot of the time, as an artist, you could be scared to say no. As an artist of anything, like, even you guys, like, you could say no. And you shouldn't have to fear consequences after it because it's their loss, you know? So, yeah, like, when one door closed, I'm a heavy advocate, like, 12 will open up. You never know. Like, and sometimes you have to close that door for you to get those other opportunities. So I believe in saying no. If it doesn't set right with me, I will say hell no. And I don't care either. Like, you know, I don't care if it burns a bridge. I believe that, so what? Let it burn. Like
Yeah.
fireworks. I really hate fireworks, but it sound good. Right? But yeah, like I'm a heavy advocate in saying no. And it's fine, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that would be like the thing.
Yeah.
Like if it doesn't set right with you, say no. And it's fine, you know? Or have somebody say no for you. I love saying no myself, but have somebody else say no for you. Have an assistant or make a fake email and say no from there.
Yeah.
And like you're acting like your assistant.
Yeah.
Because I was my assistant before I had one.
Wow.
Like, so yes, I used to write people like, hi, this is Maliibu's assistant. No.
Is it-
No.
We need an assistant. Okay,
Yeah.
we're gonna get a.
Yes.
It's not gonna be fake.
Yes.
The First Gem's assistant.
Yes, because I will tell Jalen sometimes when I don't want to deal with it, I'll be like, Jalen, I got it. Because he knows. I will be like, Like even today, what? The Airbnb. Airbnb is bothering him down. I love y'all Airbnb though. It wasn't y'all. It was y'all workers, right? It was bothering Jalen. And I was like, send the cash app. Because I like broke like a champagne glass trying to get footage and makeup, makeup on the towels or whatever.
Yeah.
So they're like, we want our $53. How much is it? $53? I'm like,
God.
I'm like, what's your cash app? I was like, God damn. I wrote them that. God damn, what's your cash app? What's your Apple Pay? And he's like, Mia, this is like Airbnb you're talking to. I'm like, oh. So they can't send me their cash out.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. But yeah, so I'll be like, Jalen.
Yeah.
Yeah, he a little nicer.
Yeah.
I'm the one, I don't care how it come out.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's a good word of wisdom.
Yes, yes.
Wow. Anything else you wanna
Yes,
cover?
Oh.
Are you good?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
it was so nice to meet you guys.
No,
And I
this
love
was
interview.
awesome. Again, thank you for your energy, your words of wisdom. Like I really like. Obviously, we knew about you before, but
Yes.
it just hits different when you get to sit down and have a conversation. And we wish you well in everything
Thank
you
you
do.
so much. Thank you.
And just like how you were saying that once you love people, or like once people are in your life, you locked in.
Yes.
We locked in with you.
We are.
Okay, girl.
Thank you, wifey. Thank you, wifey. Thank you, Pisces. Sister. Thank you.
So if there's anything we can do to support
Yes.
you, like
Yes.
moving forward, like
No, and same
we
too.
will
If you guys
do
have anything, just look. I'm a call away, a flight away. Just
Yes.
whatever you guys have.
Yes. And for the people who may not know you, are you under a rock? Okay. How can people find you, find your music? And,
On social media, I'm on Instagram. I gotta get better with posting. I've been doing very good with that. TikTok, go over there, but you just gonna be talking to yourself on that thing because I don't be over there. I barely post on there. Twitter, I barely be on there too. But yeah, do me those things. You find me. I'm a more in-person person, I feel.
yes.
Okay. I
Yeah,
can do
yeah.
that.
I like that better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shut your Shut up.
Love it. Well, thank you so much for listening in. Until the next time.
Yes.
Love y'all.
Thank you for having me.
Bye bye.